Good afternoon and welcome to Master Talker online class. In today's video, we'll be solving these very simple questions. Okay, they say we should find the value of R. Now, anytime you have a plane geometry that try to form emu in this manner, okay, you must construct the middle, or maybe it's trying to form the normal emu you know. Okay, you must equally construct the middle. Okay, so note that. So which means there will be a construction here, and once you construct here, name the first part anything you like, A, then the second part B. Okay, then we need to construct here as well. If you construct it, name the first part A and the second part B. What you are constructing, what you are naming is the inside though. The inside. You don't have any business with the outside. What you are naming is the inside. Okay, so that is that. Now, since we have done this, we'll see that put the parallel line that this is parallel to this. Now, automatically that once you have done this, you see you are good to go. That there is something that I'm seeing. This is opposite interior. This opposite interior, don't forget, is equal to 180 and it's called allied. So we can say that what? That B plus 125 is equal to 180 degrees. And my reason is what? Allied angles. Okay? So therefore my B is equal to what? 180 minus 125. So my B is equal to 180 minus 125. So we have 55 degrees. 55 degrees. Okay? That is for my B. Now for my A, okay, sorry, we cannot have A and B again. So here should be X and Y, for instance. Here should be X and Y. Okay? So if we look at that, we'll see that my Y is equal to 44 degrees. What's my reason? My Y is equal to 44. Alternate angle, they form Z. I see the Z, they form Z. So my reason is what? Alternate angles. Okay? Now from this point, we know that, do you know that x plus y is equal to that 80 that is there? If you combine these two angles, it's giving me the 80 now, and they gave it to me, so my reason is given. You know, anything you write here, you must write reason. So my reason is given, therefore, x plus 44 is equal to 80 degrees. So therefore, my x is what? 80 minus 44. So x is equal to 80 minus 44. So I'm having 36 degrees. 36 degrees. So if I've gotten x to be 36 degrees, do you know that my A is equal to my x, which is equal to that 36 degrees? What's my reason? Do you know that A is equal to x? Look at another Z that they are forming. So alternate, the same alternate angle. Alternate angles. So since I've gotten my A and B, do you know that if you add A plus B is equal to that arrow that I'm looking for? So therefore, or let me write that arrow is equal to when you add A plus B. So the arrow I'm looking for is, I've gotten my A now. My A is 36 degrees plus my B is what? 55 degrees. So if you add the two of them, you are having a plus 91 degrees. 91 degrees. As simple as that. The next question. So the next question here gave me something like this, and something like this, then something like this, with something like this. And they told me that here is parallel to here, no problem. And I'm having that here is 120 degrees, and then here is 7x degrees, and then here is 3x degrees. Okay, they say that here is C, H, G, B, E, A, F. Okay, they said find angle GHB. Find angle GHB. So we are asked to find this angle, this small place. Find angle GHB. Okay, but before we find that, there is something we can do. We can construct something here. Now, anytime you are having something that wants to form that is like V, anything that you have something that is like V, like this, and there is a straight line that joins it, so please trace the straight line so that the V will automatically turn to a triangle. Okay, yes. So look at this now. I have a V here and I have a straight line coming like this. So trace that straight line so that that V will turn to a triangle. Then you are good to go. Okay, so from this part now we can have that do you know that here is now perpendicular to here? Do you know that here is equal to 3x? Yes. Let me show you why. And it is called, no, it's not perpendicular, it is corresponding angle, not perpendicular, sorry. Look at that. I can call this place, let me say that here is A. I can say that what? Angle A is equal to that 3x. What is my reason? Corresponding, the same position. When you have two parallel lines and a transversal line, when they are in the same position, it is called corresponding angle. So this is corresponding angles. So since I've gotten that there is corresponding angles, so from here to here, this minus the, let me call this place I'm looking for B. I'll tell them that what? B plus 7x is equal to 180 degrees. And what is my reason? Sum of angle on a straight line. It forms half of a circle. Okay? Sum of angles on a straight line. So therefore my B is equal to what? 180 minus 7x. Okay? I've gotten my B. So the remaining part is to get this place. And how do you get here? You get here by the same reason again. Sum of angle on a straight line to get my C. Let me say that here is C. We say that what? 120 plus C is equal to 180 degrees. What's my reason? Sum of angles on a straight line. Okay? So therefore my C is equal to what? 180 minus 120. So therefore my C is equal to what? 60 degrees. So, and I know that if I add A plus B plus C is equal to 180, and my reason is what? Sum of angle in a triangle. Yes, sum of angle in a triangle. So we tell them that what? A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. My reason is what? Sum of angles in a triangle. Okay? So what is my A? My A is 3x plus, what is my B? My B is 180 minus 7x. What is my C? My C is 60 degrees. And all of them are equal to 180. So if I collect like terms, I'm going to have that this one needs to give you minus 4x is equal to what? 180 minus 180 minus 60. So therefore, minus 4x is equal to minus 60. So therefore, x is equal to what? Minus 60 divided by minus 4. So what do you have now? Minus to take care of minus. So therefore, I'm having that 60 divided by 4. So which will give you 15. So I'm having that this is 15 degrees. That is my x. But they did say I should find x. They said I should find angle GHB. Angle GHB. Which I say that is equal to B. And what did I get as my B? My B is 180 minus 7x. So therefore, 180 minus 7 into 15. So therefore, 180 minus 105. So what do you have? I have 75 degrees. As simple as that. Okay? You see, this is very simple. Once you can know what to construct, then you are done. The problem is knowing what to construct, then knowing those laws. So let's go to the next one. The next one, they gave me something like this, something like this, something like this, and something like this. So that here is parallel to here. Don't forget I told that anything that is like V, you can continue it to make it a complete triangle. Okay, it can help. It can help. So here is like this. I'm having that here. They said that here is y degrees. That here is 60 degrees, and that here is 110 degrees. Okay. They say we should find y. Find y. As simple as that. Now, since this one is V and there's a straight line that can make it a triangle, let me complete it a triangle. using the same straight line. Okay, as simple as that. Now if you see that to get y is now very easy, because the two parallel lines, this is parallel to this. So how do I get corresponding angle now? Now look at this now. Let me say that here is my A and here is my B, for instance. Okay, now if this thing stands, if it stands, you see that inside and inside facing each other is allied, is an allied angle, because here is parallel. Look at that. I have a line like this, a line like this, and a transversal line. So inside there, which is my A, and inside there, which is my 110, okay, is allied now. If you sum both of them is 180. So we tell them that what? A plus 110 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. And my reason is what? Allied angles. My reason is what? Allied angles. Okay, so since they are allied, or if you don't want to use allied, you can say that here on top of this place is equal to on top of this place, corresponding angle. Then you now do 180 minus here to give you here angle on a straight line. If you cannot remember allied angles, so therefore A is equal to 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. So my A is equal to 180 minus 110. So I'm having 70 degrees. 70 degrees. So I've gotten my A to be 70 degrees. How do you get your B? How do you get your B? Okay, B is simply, to get my B, I can say that in fact, we can say that there's something that we call sum of two interior opposite angle of a triangle is equal to one exterior. Whenever you have a triangle like this, in fact, we're still going to do it in triangle. I just want to show you. And there's a line that extended, okay? Here and here, when you sum these two places, is equal to this side that is not close to this place. It is called sum of two interior angle is equal to one exterior. You can have a triangle like this, and that triangle extend this way. So you see that, leave the side that is close to it. So inside this place, if you sum this side is equal to here, we call it sum of two interior angle equals one exterior. Sometimes you have another triangle this way, and then it extends like this. We are not interested in the one that is close to it. We are interested in this part outside. So if you sum this side is equal to here, it is called sum of two interior angles equals one exterior. So we say that what? 60 plus A is equal to Y. My reason is what? Sum of, in fact, if you don't want to do it like this, just do sum of angle in a triangle to get your, on a straight line to get your B. Then sum of angle in a triangle can help you get anything you want to get. Okay, so but I don't want to use that. I want to make it simple and short for me. So I'll tell them sum of two opposite interior angles equals one exterior. Okay, one exterior. That's the distance. So what do we have then? We now have that so therefore 60 plus 70 is equal to Y. So 60 plus 70 is 130 is equal to Y. So therefore my Y is what? 130 degrees. My Y is 130 degrees. Okay, as simple as that. So let's move to the next one. See, very simple. So there are so many ways to kill a bird. So any method that is okay for you, you can use it. So the next one they gave us something like this. They now give us a straight line. Now give us another one like this. Now give us a straight line. Okay. So if you look at it, this is not a V, and there is nothing to cover it. This is not a V. Even if it's a V, there's nothing to cover it. So we're not covering anything here. So but they told us that here is parallel to here. And then I said that here again is parallel to here. Case file closed. They said that here is 48 degrees. And they said that here is X. Okay? Then I said we should find X. Find X. How do you find X? Let's get this place. Hey. Now, don't forget that whenever you have two parallel lines and there is a transversal line touching it, that inside there must be equal to what? Outside there. And it's called what? Alternate angle. So we say that what? A is equal to 48 degrees. My reason is what? Alternate angles. Okay? But if you look at A and X, they are opposite each other. And here is parallel to here. Allied angle. Don't forget. So we tell them what? A plus X is equal to 180 degrees. And what is my reason? Allied angles. Allied angles. So therefore, you have that 48 plus X is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, X is what? 180 degrees minus 48, which is what? 132 degrees. As simple as that. We are done. So these questions are the first question you are supposed to jump into whenever you see it in exam, in any exam, maybe WAEC, JAM, or any exam at all. So look at this one. I told that anyone that forms M, what do? You construct the middle immediately. So this one is what? 55. And here is 40. Okay? And they say that here is okay, they gave us a line here. And they said that here is X. Sorry, they said that here is X degrees. Okay? They said we should find the value of X. Okay, find angle PQR. Oh, sorry. They didn't say that here is X. This is PQR. Oh, they say we should find angle PQR. So here is N, here is M, and here is L. It's like here is parallel to here. As simple as that. Put your own parallel line because it's trying to form M. So once you put your parallel line, don't forget that you name it the first one. You can use X and Y. Just cut it X and Y. Okay? Now this place will lead us to getting here, and here will lead us to getting here. So let me call here A and B. So but the main thing we are looking for is B. Now, very simple. Do you know that X is equal to 40 degrees? What is my reason? Look at the Z, inside and outside. It is called alternate angles. Okay? So now, do you know that? So sorry, here is Y. Do you know that X plus Y is equal to 55 degrees? If you combine both of them, you are getting the main angle 55. And my reason is what? Given. They gave it to me. Okay? So, but I've gotten this one as 40 plus Y is equal to 55. Therefore, Y is equal to what? 55 minus 40, which is what? 15. I've gotten my Y. Since I've gotten my Y, I'll tell them that A is equal to Y. And what is my reason? And is equal to 15. My reason is what? Alternate again. Yes, when you have two parallel lines, put that here is parallel. When you have two parallel lines and sorry. Okay, they told us that here is parallel to here. So when you have two parallel lines and a transversal line, inside equal to outside, alternate angle. So finally we'll tell them that what? That B is equal to A, which is equal to 15. The same reason again, which is alternate angle. Same reason. Okay? As simple as that. And we've gotten our B, which is angle. They say we should find angle PQR, which is say is equal to B and is equal to 15 degrees. As simple as that. See the way we are eating the questions, because this is the simplest and the cheapest question you can see in exam. So we'll look at the next one. They say that this one comes this way, this one comes this way, this one comes this way, and then I have another this. Okay, they say that here is 72 degrees. Are you seeing a V? And you see that this straight line can cover it. So see, this straight line can cover it. We are going to cover it. Don't forget that. So that whenever you have a V and there's any straight line that can cover it, please cover it. Cover it. Okay? So I'm having that that here is Y. Okay? That here, this is parallel to this. And that here, outside here like this, outside here like this is 198 degrees. Okay, and that's what they say we should find Y. They don't have question, find Y. So what do you do? Oh yeah, use the same straight line to cover it. Once it is covered as a triangle, now name here. Here is your A, here is your B, the complete triangle. Everywhere in the triangle, name it. Now, do you know that A plus what you? Okay, do you know that 180, sorry, do you know that A, watch, do you know that A is equal to what? 198 minus 180 degrees. Do you know? Yes, look at that. Look at that now. Do you know that from here now, from here to here, let me call here B. Do you know that this B is 180 degrees? Because it's forming half of a circle. And I told that half of a circle is 180. So this B plus A is equal to 180. Let me write it that way. Or let me call it C. Since I've called this place B. Watch. Do you know that A plus C is equal to 180 degrees? What am I saying? Do you know that if I combine A plus C, I'm getting that 198 that they gave me. So my reason is given. But you know that C is what? 180. Yes, C is equal to 180 degrees. And my reason is what? Angle on a straight line. Angle is just one. Angle on a straight line. Yes, because the C is forming a semicircle, half of a circle, from a line to a line, the same line. But this one is another line that bends this way. Okay, so we can say that, well, let us put it here now. So therefore, A plus 180, which is C, is equal to 198. So therefore, my A is what? 198 minus 180. So my A is equal to 198 minus 180. So 18 degrees. 18 degrees. I've gotten my A. Now, how can I get my B? If you look at B very well, you see that I'm having two parallel lines and the transversal line, and inside, and look at these two inside, opposite each other, allied angle. So we can tell them that what? B plus 72 is equal to 180 degrees. What is my reason? Allied angles. Okay, so we now have that what? B is equal to 180 minus 72. So B is equal to what? So I have 108 degrees. So to get the y that I'm looking for is no longer a case. We tell them that what? Y plus A plus B is equal to 180 degrees. What's my reason? Sum of angles in a triangle. So therefore, my y plus what? 18 plus 108 is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, y will now be what? 180 minus 18 minus 108. So what do you have? So I have 54 degrees. 54 degrees. As simple as that. So my A is 54 degrees. So, okay, the next one. So let me check my time before solving the next one. Oh, I still have enough time. So the next one. Okay, the next one, I'm having a straight line like this and another straight line like this. And I have a line that comes from here to here and here to here. Okay, and I have another one that comes this way. And they say that here is 45. They say that this mark like this shows that here is equal to here, and they say that here is 8 degrees, and they say that here is my y degrees, and they say that here is my x degrees. Okay. They said sorry, why am I even getting? I'm following their steps. Okay, they say that here is O, sorry. Here is O, here is R, here is N, here is M, here is Q, here is P. Okay? They say we should find, from this, they say find reflex angle. I told you they must put reflex to show that it's the big one. Reflex angle PON. Reflex angle PON. Okay? So, to get this, what do we do, children of God? Now, we'll tell them that since line line ON. Since line ON is equal to line NM or line MN, okay, that is given, given, they gave it to us, okay. Since this is equal to this, therefore angle this place is equal to this place. It is called base angle of an isosceles triangle. So therefore angle MON, which is here, is equal to what? Angle NMO, which is here. And let me say that is equal to X. Okay, my reason is what? Base angles of isosceles triangle. Okay, now in an isosceles triangle, let me show you that if you don't know. In an isosceles triangle, look at this. Once I have that here is equal to here, it is called isosceles triangle, and the base angle must be equal. So the included angle is not part of it. You know that the one in the middle of the two of them is called the included angle. It's not part of it. So this base is equal. Sometimes it can be like this. Here being equal to here. The included angle is not what we're talking about. So the base angle must be equal. Sometimes it will be like this. The included angle is not what we're talking about. Here must be equal to here. So it is called base angles of an isosceles triangle. So that is that. Okay. So let me say that they are x. If we say that they are x, so therefore here will be x and here will be x. Do you know that x plus x is equal to 80 degrees? What is my reason? Sum of two interior opposite angle equals one exterior. I told you that in the other video. So that is what? Sum of two opposite interior angles equals one exterior. Okay, so therefore 2x is equal to 80 degrees. So therefore x is equal to what? 80 divided by 2, which is what? 40 degrees. So I've gotten that place is 40 degrees. But look at where I'm looking for. Problem, how do I get that? I'm seeing something. Don't forget that they said that here is parallel to here. So look at, if I get these two places, A and B, I have gotten what I'm looking for, because that's the reflex angle. But let me call this small place C. Okay. Do you know that C is equal to X? Look at the Z. Yes, C is equal to X, which is equal to 40 degrees. My reason is alternate angles. Yes, I've gotten that part now. So to get my B I will say that what? C plus X plus B is equal to 180 degrees. What is my reason? Half of a circle from a line here to a line here. Sum of angle in a straight line. Sum of angles on a straight line. So therefore my C is 40 plus another 40 plus B is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, in fact I even made mistake. All these things I'm doing is even rubbish. I should have said, since this is a straight line parallel to here, and I'm having a transversal line here, B plus 80. If I look at what I'm supposed to be, B plus 80 is equal to 180 degrees. What's my reason? Allied, two opposites facing each other. Allied angles. Look at what I'm doing. So therefore B is equal to just 180 minus 80, which is what? 100. You see, the same thing is giving me B. B is equal to what? 180 minus 80, which is what? 100 degrees. So all these ones I'm doing are just long processes. This one is even the shortest process. So I've gotten it from allied angle. So to get my A now, my A is simply A plus 45 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, which is what? Sum of angle in a straight line, half of a circle. Sum of angles on a straight line. Okay, sum of angles on a straight line. So therefore my A is what? 180 minus 45 degrees, which is what? Permit me to clean here. So I've gotten that 180 minus 45. So I'm having 135 degrees. So the reflex angle PON is equal to A plus B. Yes, joining these two. And I've gotten my A to be 135 plus my B to be 100. So both of them is what? 235 degrees. So you see, that is the simplest way to solve it than going through all those processes. Okay, so the next one. So if you reason well, you can get the answer faster. If not, you will get the answer, but you start running up and down, running up and down. Okay. Okay, look at this. They gave us something like this. They gave us something like this. They said that here is parallel to here. And they said that here is 307. And that here is 43 degrees. They don't say we should that here is y. Find y. Okay? Finding y is the cheapest. I told you whenever you see M, you must construct here. And once you construct here, you call it A and B immediately. Okay? You will see that. Okay, let me get inside here. Let me call here C. Do you know that was C plus 307 is equal to 360? Complete circle. And my reason is what? Sum of angles at a point. Okay? So therefore my C is what? 360 degrees minus 307. So therefore C is equal to what? So 53 degrees. 53 degrees. Okay? I've gotten my C. So do you know that A is equal to C? What is my reason? Alternate. Look at that. Alternate and they form Z. So, and I've gotten it to be 53 degrees. So my reason is what? Alternate. Alternate angles. Do you know that my B is equal to 43 degrees? What's the reason? The same alternate angle. Same reason. So what do you do now? So do you know that y plus A plus B is equal to 360 degrees? Complete circle. Complete circle, which is what? Sum of angles at a point. Okay? So therefore, y that I'm looking for plus my A is 53 plus my B is 43, okay, is equal to 360 degrees. So therefore, my y is what? 360 degrees minus 53 minus 43. So therefore, my y is equal to 360 minus 53 minus 43. 264 degrees. As simple as that. Very, very simple question. So the next question. Let me look for more difficult questions. Before that, let me check my time. Oh, thank you very much for watching. In the next video, we'll solve more questions. God bless you.